In order to maximize the potential of artificial intelligence within the competitive intelligence process, Accenture Federal Services should consider one or more of the evaluated AI technologies that will best enhance their current CI process to maintain their competitive advantage through predicted opportunities. Before we begin our presentation today, I just want to go through a brief outline about what we'll be talking about. I'll first be discussing what artificial intelligence is and where it's growing in today's world. I'll then be discussing what competitive intelligence is, as well as talking about the current competitive intelligence process. We'll then be discussing the key AI technologies that we evaluated, as well as the emerging platforms that go with those technologies. We'll be talking about and explaining our methodologies, as well as providing the recommendations that came with those methodologies. And in conclusion, we'll be providing the client with their implications. So what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science aimed at creating intelligent machines. These machines are meant to think and work like humans. These machines can learn from past experiences and adjust to multiple inputs at once to provide the highest quality information to whoever may need it. These machines work using neural networks. These neural networks are meant to function like the human brain. Just like we use our 5 senses as inputs to make sense of things, neural networks can be specifically programmed to make sense of specific inputs to produce whatever the desired output may be. In addition, just like as we grow older and continue to learn and continue to adapt, these machines can continue to learn even if there's someone's not using them. They continue to adapt to different sources, whatever it may be, and will continue to learn and provide the highest quality information. So in terms of artificial intelligence and its growth and potential of today, in 2018, a survey was done by McKinsey & Company of over 2,000 organizations. These organizations came back and reported that 47% of the companies have embedded AI in some way within their business processes. That's up from 20% from 2017. In addition, 41% of these organizations reported that AI provided them with significant value. That's compared to only 1% of the organizations that said that AI provided no or negative value. In terms of its potential, as you can see from the graph done by Tractica, which is a marketing intelligence firm that focuses on emerging technologies, the revenue from artificial intelligence software is expected to increase nearly $300 million within the next 3 years. As you can see from these statistics, it just shows how important it is that artificial intelligence is a part of your business. So what is competitive intelligence and what is the CI process? So competitive intelligence refers to the collection of information on competitors and business markets to use for business strategy and competitive advantage. This is done using the competitive intelligence process, which analysts use. This is the establishing needs, collecting information, doing analysis, and disseminating that information, as you can see from the chart. However, there's a lot of current problems within the current CI process, which is why implementing IA could be so useful. The current methods are too time-consuming, such as opportunity pipeline. They require the analyst to sift through hundreds of documents, such as quarterly and yearly reports, that not only require a lot of time, but also a very high attention to detail and can take up a lot of energy for the analyst. In fact, 80% of the analyst's time comes on the research and collection portion of the CI process. This is mainly due to the current information overload that we have. One of the main things that AI can conquer. However, the problems with collection also lead to trouble with analysis. Because there's so much information for the analyst, it's hard for him to process and figure out what documents and what information is relevant. All of these issues that the CI process currently has can be fixed with artificial intelligence, making the lives of analysts a lot easier. So the key emerging technologies of artificial intelligence that we evaluated are machine learning, text mining, which is a subset of machine learning, as well as natural language processing. All 3 of these technologies are suitable for different areas within the CI process. The main 2 are collection and analysis. However, they can be helpful with dissemination and collaboration to an extent. The first technology that we evaluated was machine learning. Machine learning works through algorithmic observation, or in other words, they can be programmed with many different algorithms to do many different tasks, allowing it to learn from data, learn from experiences, and automatically detect any patterns, trends, or gaps in information. These machines can learn in 2 ways. One is supervised learning. This is when a programmer will provide the machine with inputs, the desired results, and will work with the machine the entire way, adjusting requirements until they get what they want. And the other way, unsupervised, is when the programmer only provides the machine with inputs and the machine does the rest of the work on its own. These machines can provide a lot of versatility for the analyst for not only the CI process, but also doing other minimal tasks. These, like I said previously stated, these machines can be programmed to do whatever the task at hand is. So whatever the problem the analyst may be facing, the programmer can provide the analyst with whatever needs it may need. In addition, these programs excel in analysis. These programs can provide multiple visualizations and predictive models at once, all which are very easy to understand and interpret. This allows the analyst to pick and choose whichever he believes is the most relevant to his problem and will help him solve that problem in the most efficient way. Lastly, these machines are always learning, as I previously stated. They're continuously working, continually adapting, which helps the analyst if there are any new documents that may be released on something or a product on a competitor. In addition, we've seen some of these machines not working 24/7. When I mean 24/7, I mean that even when the analyst is not in the office, this machine are collecting new information, providing analysis, and when the analyst comes back in the morning, he will have a whole new set of information and models and visualizations to work with. The current status of machine learning is that it's being used a lot throughout many sectors and many industries and businesses. One of the main relevant places of business, however, that fits well with the CI process is within healthcare. So within healthcare, these machine learning systems are collecting information and data from patients that are currently sick, past sick, and all this and all former information on medication that is used to fix diseases. These medication or this information is processed by these machines, letting them seeing what patterns and connections it can find within the medications and the diseases in the patients, and providing doctors with relevant recommendations that will hopefully provide the patients with the necessary help and treatment they need, as well as future treatment. However, there are always limitations with these machines, and the one with machine learning is that the analyst cannot rely on it too much. These machines produce very good, very accurate, very easy to understand visualizations. However, the analyst cannot become complacent and simply just rely on those. The purpose of the CI analyst is to provide the human context. The best possible result will come from the CI analyst and the AI technologies working together. If it's just the AI technology working, there'll be no human reasoning behind it, no human emotion behind the answer to the problem, which could potentially pose a problem for future analysts.